Okay, we are live. Welcome everybody. This is Hidden Gem Sunday. Let's wait for let me send out the link to a few people. Okay, good morning everyone. We have XRP sitting at $1.22. It's blowing up. I heard some corridors just opened up in another country, which is going to allow on-demand liquidity, more use cases, more just lots of good things for XRP. Anyways, you guys aren't here for XRP today. We already know XRP is going to the sun and beyond. We're here for something new. We're here to talk about the hidden Sunday gem. And this one is slept on. It's slept on. And we're about to uncover it today. A lot of people have been talking about it briefly because we're going to be talking about Sologenic, Solo token. This is built off the XRP ledger. We love XRP on this channel. We want to support the XRP ecosystem. Well, I'm pretty sure after I share with you the research into Sologenic, you're going to be basically FOMOing in. You're going to be losing your mind at the capabilities of this token and what they're doing. Currently, Sologenic is priced at $1. Most of the hidden gems I post are like a penny or less. So why is this one different? Well, the supply has got me convinced. First of all, there's only 200 million tokens out in circulation with a cap of 400 million. 200 million. We've heard a lot of people talk about Solo. We've heard a lot of people talk about Solo built on the XRP ledger for the airdrop. So they are offering an airdrop. For every XRP you have, if you set up a trust line, you'll get 0.2. So if you have 10,000 XRP, you're going to get 2,000 Solo. Here is the real kicker. This is what makes this beyond a gem is for every Solo that you purchase, you're going to get 5x for the airdrop. So if you purchase one Solo, you're going to get five Solo in the airdrop. Now, most people aren't that excited for this airdrop right now because it was at $1, and before last week, it dropped all the way down to 7 cents. However, if we look at the all-time high, it's already touched about $2 before. It just recently dipped, and then it popped back up. So a lot of people are sleeping on this project, and it's huge. Let's get into it. Everything that we want the XRP ledger to do, they're doing it. What is Sologenic? Sologenic is disrupting the asset industry, tokenized security, crypto assets, and NFTs. Sologenic.com and sologenic.org are two different things, just like Ripple and XRP are different things. But mainly, you're going to be able to tokenize your assets with Solo. You're going to be able to trade assets 24/7 on the Sologenic Decentralized exchange. There's also going to be staking, which is awesome. So you can be able to be a liquidity provider and earn 20% APY yearly. There's community voting. There's the Solo utility token, and there's NFTs coming to the XRP ledger. What is so awesome as well, this token is deflationary. So all the fees on Solo, actually 100% of the Solo tokens collected as fees will be burned instantly. So there already is only 400 million tokens that will ever exist. 200 million of those tokens are locked away in an airdrop. Okay. On top of that, on top of the extreme scarcity of this token, keep in mind XRP, there's 100 billion. There's only 400 million Solo. But now all the fees that happen on Solo coin basically becomes burned. So it's deflationary, just like XRP. So the asset becomes more and more scarce. We'll read about that on their official website and go deeper into it. So on November 5th, we all just seen the infrastructure bill, just basically it passed in America. on November 5th, same time period, we have migrated the Sologenic DEX cluster to a much bigger and better infrastructure today. In fact, we increased it by 3 times to a much bigger and better infrastructure. Sologenic is also going to move to America. They're moving their headquarters from overseas to America. Do you think that they know what the SEC is planning to do with the XRP ledger, be the first ledger with regulatory clarity? They know, and they're already planning. They're coming to America. That was the ultimate bullish sign if I ever seen one. Like when I seen that, I'm gonna show you a video. That's bullish. They're moving to America. They're on the XRP ledger. They're tokenizing stocks, derivatives, ETFs, commodities. There's only 400 million coins. Are you serious? The only coin with the same tokenomics we can compare this to is Solana. Solana is currently $250 a coin. Solana has 469 million, or close to 500 million coins, so even more. So we could be seeing the same numbers as Solana once the XRP army finds out about this, that it's not just an airdrop. It's so much more than an airdrop. The people that sell their airdrops, it's all planned. They want you to sell your airdrops and think this is just free money. That's what everybody calls Solo, free money. This is not free money. This is a free asset that's going to be with you for your entire life if you hold. The people that dump this airdrop, guess who's going to be buying it up in 2022 once regulations come? The institutions will be buying up your airdrop that you sell. So HODL, XRP army, know what you hold. So Sologenic DEX, fast, secure, intuitive, decentralized exchange built by traders for traders. Welcome to the future of decentralized exchange, offering a limitless experience. You could securely trade XRP, Solo, and tokenized assets from anywhere in the world 24/7 with Sologenic DEX. The platform is available in English, French, German, Spanish, and Chinese, and Japanese. Built on top of the XRP ledger, the decentralized exchange provides interchangeable asset trading and complete self-custody of digital assets through your preferred wallets. The decentralized facilitates swift transactions and quick settlements with the trading fees as low as 0.000005. And those trading fees will be burnt. So they're secure, they have lightning speed, sophisticated technology, the best technology in the world, and allows you to take complete control and become sovereign of your funds. What is Solo? Sologenic deploys Solo coins for market making and liquidity providing. Solo coins are issued on the XRP ledger, allowing liquidity to move almost instantly. The ecosystem aims to eliminate entry barriers for individuals and institutional crypto investors. Let's read that again. Aims to eliminate entry barriers for individuals and institutional crypto investors, allowing them to trade non-blockchain asset classes such as stock, ETF, and commodities with one single cryptocurrency, Solo. Put it simply, the coins will enable a person all around the world to buy and sell stock in their favorite companies with Solo without the need for traditional brokerages. Solo will be available for trading on Sologenic DEX with major global exchanges. There's a total supply of 400 million Solo. Like we said, 200 million of these are locked up in an airdrop. So there are 2 types of tokens available within the Sologenic ecosystem: the official native token, which is Solo, it's a utility token, but then also tokenized assets, security stablecoins backed by fiat or stocks. This is their burn commitment. 100% of transaction fees generated through the transfers and decentralized trading will be burned instantly. By being sent to the gateway issuing address black hole, the system practices the deflationary mechanism to bring down the total supply of Solo coins, which in turns make them remaining Solo coins more valuable. This practice makes an equilibrium that in long term makes it impossible for the Solo coins to deplete due to higher valuation of coins and lower supply. So basically what they're saying is the price of Solo is going to be so high that it's not going to be able to deplete due to this burn commitment. So this is supposed to be a high valued coin. It should be actually more valuable than the XRP token and it's at the same price currently. So the math didn't make sense because XRP has 100 billion coins. This has 400 million. And yeah, this could be a $10 coin fast, especially once people start buying for to stock up their bags for the airdrop. They have a Medium. If you go to their Medium, lots of good information about their NFT marketplace that's coming, information about the airdrop. It's so much more than an airdrop, guys. The airdrop snapshot will take place December 24th. Merry Christmas, XRP holders. This is your gift. This is that Mr. Pool riddle. Saw the Christmas gift? Well, you're going to get snapshot of your XRP holdings. So if you have 10,000 XRP, you get 2,000 Solo tokens in January airdrop to you. So that's a true gift because this is going to be a high value token. This could be $50, $100. This could be high value. That was interesting. One of their first things talks about buy a fraction of the Tesla stock and trade it for Bitcoin. How would you be able to buy a Tesla stock and trade it for Bitcoin? Because XRP Ledger is interoperable. This is going to revolutionize trading. What was the big narrative? And shout out to NYC Network. We got NYC Network in the house. They're the ones that basically shared their information with me, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. We're going to continue the ripple effect. So shout out to Dion. Shout out to Rich, everybody over at NYC Network for talking and presenting the crypto trade of the century, Sologenic. Nobody in the XRP army has really went balls deep on sharing this information with you guys yet. A lot of people are probably secretly packing their bags, hoping people don't find out about this deal. So I already went in. As soon as I found out about this is the first big play I made in a long time. And I'm fucking bullish. I'm excited. I've been needing something like this in my life. And it's off the XRP ledger. So XRP maxis can be completely comfortable with adding this gem to their portfolio because this is it. Tokenized. Let's go back over to I didn't even show you the biggest thing. There's so much. I can't even show you everything. So Sologenic, tokenization brokerage solution for financial institutions. This isn't retail. This isn't a meme coin. This is for the big dogs. This is for the bankers, for the people that are smart, intelligent. Sologenic is the most secure and scalable asset tokenization solution designed for financial markets on one of the fastest blockchain networks, XRP Ledger. Sologenic, the turnkey solution developed specifically for financial institutions, including banks, brokerages, houses, investment firms, and exchanges globally to provide new services or improve existing services using blockchain technology. What are their capabilities? Tokenize multiple assets, fractional trading, 24/7 trading, launch funding rounds, manage liquidity, manage custodial services. Now, what was the narrative that we started 2021 with? How horrible the exchanges, how horrible Robinhood was, how Robinhood halted people's GMC, the GME stocks and the AMC. You remember when Robinhood basically halted trading? Coinbase does it every single bull run. Basically, the narrative is set that we want to get rid of the people like Robinhood. We want to get rid of Coinbase that steals people's songbird. So we need to move over to these 24/7 new DEXs. And this is going to be the premium one. It's built off the XRP ledger. Like, we live in a real-time world. How come we can't trade in real time? We have to wait for the market to open up. 24/7. What was I looking at? News. I have a bunch of really good videos for you guys to watch as well. That's all on the DEX. Anyways, there's so much more that I could share about this. I want to show you an article that was talking about how ETF stocks. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it today. Okay, so we're gonna watch this interview with one of the co-creators, get really in depth with what this technology is all about.
Sologenic is an ecosystem that tokenizes stocks, ETFs, and commodities on demand. And with me is CEO and founder Bob Ross. Welcome. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Jane.
Yes. So provide a quick introduction about Sologenic. What are you doing? What are you aiming to do with the financial markets?
Absolutely. Sologenic allows users and global investors to tokenize and access over 40,000 stocks and ETFs from top 30 global stock exchanges like NASDAQ, NYSE, London Exchange, and etc. Truly, we believe that Wall Street is a little bit outdated, and blockchain technology can play a very important role in disruption of the industry. Tokenization can bring a huge value, into the traditional financial market. Imagine that if global institutional investors and retail investors, they have access to all of these exchanges, global exchanges, on one single platform, and they can actually trade, multiple assets against each other at the same time at a very low cost. That can help them to manage their portfolio, in a better way, easier, and that potentially can bring more value and more cash flow into the market.
So that's really the problem that you're solving. Would this be more democratic? I mean, would it bring more people into the market, being able to be, the fact that it's tokenized? And what does that mean for an investor? Exactly.
So it means that investors, they can actually tokenize assets. It means that once an asset is tokenized on our central platform, users, investors, users, they can actually take the asset outside of the platform. They can have the self-custody of the assets. They can even trade these assets 24/7, versus the market average, the limitation of the market average we have, on the decentralized exchange. Not only that, we do offer more unique features.
Yes.
For example, fractional trading. That means that you can trade as little as $1. If you can even invest $1 into Amazon stocks. Right now, it's over $3,000. Or cross trading. That's a very unique feature. That means that, let's say you have Tesla stock, right? That it's a tokenized asset. You take that tokenized asset outside of our centralized platform, you put it on the DEX, and there are other people, other investors that they own, let's say Amazon stocks, right? You can trade, you can convert your Tesla directly to Amazon stocks without having to go through conversion to fiat then fiat to Amazon.
Very interesting.
It's a shortcut, and we cut a lot of cost here.
Yeah, how interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I've seen the fractional trading, but not the cross, so that's interesting. So how are you in compliance with security regulations? I mean, and you're headquartered in Canada, right?
No, Estonia.
Oh, Estonia. Okay,
Europe,
so Spain's a blockchain. So, how do you navigate all the securities, regulations globally?
Yes. In terms of regulations, there are two different regulations involved here. We're talking about securities regulations and AML regulations. For securities regulations, you probably know we are obtaining our securities brokerage firm license, which is called MiFID inside EU. That license gives us the opportunity to offer trading of securities to the European residents, and we can passport the service, outside of Europe to certain countries. So that's for the security side of the matter. We are active inside Europe at this moment, and this is how we are fully in compliance with securities regulations. In terms of AML, obviously all users, they have to go through the KYC and AML procedure, which is very standard in the industry. The way that now the question is, how do we authorize investors to trade these securities outside of our platform on the decentralized exchange? That's the question here. So fortunately, because we are using XRP ledger technology, if users, they want to trade these tokenized stocks outside of our platform on the decentralized exchange, each user, they have to whitelist their wallet address. The way it works, with the XRP ledger technology, there is a feature, it's called trust line. It means that you need to open a trust line from your private wallet with Sologenic ecosystem in order to be able to trade that specific stock.
Okay.
So that means that you have to go through KYC and AML. So at any point of time, we do understand who owns what assets. And that's exactly what is required by authorities.
Okay.
And this is how we are in compliance with.
Interesting, yeah.
So we make it a letter, we give you more freedom, but at the same time, we make sure that we meet the expectation of big brothers.
Yeah, okay. So what's your roadmap then for expansion? Where do you plan to go?
Roadmap, as you know, the development of the whole ecosystem is being completed at this moment. And we are in a very last step to obtain our securities brokerage firm license inside EU. We are, planning, we are forecasting that we're going to go live. We're going to launch our commercial service inside Europe for European residents within the next 3-4 months.
Okay.
Which is very exciting. That's this is where we put all of our focus at this moment.
Yeah, no, it's a big deal. Yeah.
Yes, and at the same time, for U.S. market, we are in touch. We have been in touch with a few big players. In U.S. market, in New York, in Silicon Valley. So we are launching our Series A fundraising, and it's going to be completed within the next 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
And the plan is we are relocating our headquarters from Europe to US.
Okay.
And once that happens, we're going to be offering full service inside US for the American institutions and retail clients.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. This is what we're currently working on.
So how is this for somebody who is not so tech savvy? Maybe they don't totally get, I got to have a wallet and connect it to this, and there's a browser extension, and that. How easy is it to use?
When we developed Sologenic, the idea behind development of Sologenic was to make it as user-friendly as possible.
Yo, there's still some time left in this video, but I'm going to interject. Best technology in the world is built off the XRP ledger. You can't say that this is the best technology in the world. They're solving a needed problem if the narrative has already been built. We want to get rid of Robinhood. We want to get rid of the Coinbase. This is the solution: decentralized 24/7 trading, tokenized assets, user-friendly. It's cheap for sale. There's only 400 million. It's rare. 200 million is locked up for an airdrop. Only 200 million available to purchase. It's going to be big. Institutions have to purchase Solo. That's what people have to know. Banks have to use Solo. I see a lot of people in the comment section talking about chasing retail. They're trying to chase the next meme coin, which is awesome. That's retail money. We're talking about big banker money. We're talking about big institutional money right now. We're talking about hedge fund money. We're not talking about retail money. Save the retail money for another chat. Throw that out the window right now. This is the big boy conversation. This is the institutional conversation. You better come to the round table with a suit on before you come talk about Solo. This is a meme coin conversation. Sologenic DEX. Bullish. $10 coin minimum by December 24th. I do not make predictions. I am today. That's how bullish I am. I've been so excited to get this out. I should have got this out a few days ago, but I've been balls deep in research into this project. I haven't fell in love in a long time. I've been balls deep. Haven't even been posting on Telegram days. I knew this was big, but then after going deep into it, it's bigger than I thought. This is going to be probably more valuable than XRP, and it's the same price right now because there's less of it. There's not enough. Lots of people are going to just put their solo and stake it for the 20% APY. Let the value go up. If you sell your solo, if you sell your airdrop, guess who's going to purchase it? Banks and institutions from you because you're dumb. They're going to buy it at discount. The only people that could get solo are people that purchase out of the 200 million. 100 million is locked up for the XRP army. Another 100 million are locked up for the people that purchase the first 100 million, the first 200 million. Once people find out about this, the amount of compression that's going to happen on the supply and the demand, it's simply supply and demand. Bullish. NFT marketplace coming, and this isn't cartoons, I bet. This is going to be institutional NFTs. It's going to be bonds on NFTs. It's going to be big things on NFTs. On-demand tokenization. One more video. Then I'm going to get ready for the workshop that we're doing at 11 a.m. with the website people. Okay, everybody, let's enjoy this video real quick, and then I'm gonna start preparing for the workshop.
Will be Sologenic co-creator Reza Bashash. Reza is an engineer turned entrepreneur, founding several successful tech companies over the last 10 years. Given his in-depth blockchain knowledge, Reza will be discussing asset tokenization on the XRP ledger. Welcome, Reza.
Thanks, Brent. Hi, everyone. My name is Reza, and I am the co-creator of Sologenic. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about tokenization on the XRP ledger. But before I start, it's important to understand what tokenization or digitization actually means. Tokenization is basically the process of representing an asset in a digital form. It's been around since the beginning of the digital era and is being practiced already by all financial institutions and used by almost everyone, including yourselves. For example, the cup of coffee that you paid with your credit card this morning is actually being paid using tokenized money. Banks tokenize almost all their assets, and you most likely hold a digital representation of your asset. Another example is when you are buying a stock from, say, your local brokerage firm. They're not selling you the physical certificate of the ownership or a tangible piece of paper, but rather an IOU or a promise that you hold the asset with them. They might actually be doing the same thing with other liquidity providers and other local brokerage firms or subsequently exchanges. So most likely all assets are represented as IOUs in this chain. This process is nothing new, but we can revolutionize it by harnessing the power of the blockchain technology and representing these assets in a transparent, secure, and a more cost-effective way that is also accessible by the masses. Today, most investment opportunities are not accessible by a large percentage of the global population. Some of the benefits of the tokenization on the blockchain are removing geographical barriers. Say, someone from Peru can now invest in an asset that's being offered in California with all the security, speed, and ease of the blockchain. Now that assets are accessible by a much larger population, liquidity in these markets will be improved significantly. And of course, users can now buy and sell in fractions. This means, again, a larger contribution by the global population rather than limiting trading for professional investors or institutions only. Once an asset is tokenized, you will no longer have to be paying fees for brokers or third parties. Trades can now be conducted on the blockchain without any other intermediaries. That saves you a lot of money and time. You can diversify your portfolio between across different asset classes. So you no longer are bound to be investing in a set of assets offered by your bank or brokerage firm. You can convert in a matter of seconds, such as converting your XRP assets to shares of, say, Tesla with just one click. And of course, other key factors of tokenization on the blockchain are transparency, are immutability, and it is blazingly fast, especially on the XRP ledger. We have evaluated many different technologies as candidates for our tokenization platform. Every chain has pros and cons, obviously, but the ones that we seriously considered were Ethereum blockchain, ERC20 standard and others, and the XRP ledger. We found that the XRP ledger almost offers exactly what we needed. Regulation obviously played an important role in our decision making. XRP ledger allows us to comply with the regulations by using a feature called authorized trust lines, or trust lines in general. And of course, it is fast, it is secure, it is environmental friendly, and one of the biggest things, the built-in decentralized exchange capability of the XRP ledger offers a significant value for our users who can exchange tokenized assets on the ledger. Other things that were a key factor in our decision-making were ability to interact with the tokens after they're issued. For example, paying dividends or handling stock splits and so on. On-demand tokenization is a great feature of Sologenic. It allows investors to tokenize any asset offered by the platform on demand. This allows us to offer a significantly larger portfolio of assets in our platform, where supply and demand actually decide what needs to be tokenized. Generally, these tokenized assets can be bought and sold in fractions on the blockchain, but we also wanted to break down the process further and more, and have more accessibility for our users. So we created pool orders where users can contribute in pools of trades to be tokenized. This gives our users the power of tokenization and tokenizing on the blockchain with a much lower capital. We have three main actors in this whole ecosystem. One is Sologenic, that acts as a brokerage and facilitates the technology for an asset to be tokenized. The second is the user, who decides what needs to be tokenized and invests with any amount of capital and tokenizes an asset. And finally, the third is the user who trades, buys and sells these assets on the blockchain in fractions 24/7. This allows any user to conduct things like market making and other activities on the blockchain. So for example, a user comes to Sologenic platform and decides to conduct market making for Tesla. They can simply tokenize 10 shares and take it to their personal wallets and start market making on the blockchain. And of course, they can detokenize or burn or redeem these tokens at Sologenic by selling them back at market prices. So in a nutshell, Sologenic is a bridge between traditional financial markets and assets and the blockchain. Some of the challenges that we faced were, of course, meeting the regulators' demands were one of the most important things. What we've done here, on-demand tokenization, has never been done before. Even if you see, for example, a stock or an asset from a stock market is offered on the blockchain, different other blockchains, it is most likely that it was tokenized and it was offered for trading. But for Sologenic, a big challenge was to show regulators that we are meeting their regulatory requirements and demands, and we are in compliance for on-demand tokenization. And of course, at the same time, educating a disruptive technology wasn't easy. Security of on-demand tokenizations is very tough, and it needs to be done very precisely, because these types of systems are prone, and if an attacker or a hacker gains access to the issuer or the gateway wallet, they can potentially issue any type of assets. So it poses a big risk if the system is compromised. And so that's why we designed a very sophisticated system that uses the multi-signature capabilities of the XRP ledger, where each signer acts independently. These signers are placed in an unknown, isolated location. They are separated in different locations, and they sign transactions once they check the validity of the transactions with one another. So this gives us the peace of mind that if one system is compromised, the other ones will not sign the transaction. So these were some of the challenges that we faced. I will be available to answer your questions during our AMA session with our Chief Product Officer, Dimitri. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of the event. And thank you so much.
Wow. I'm back. I was just ranting. Okay, so what I was saying was, what was I saying? Okay, what I was saying was that this is big opportunity. What I like most about this opportunity is the only way you could miss out is by being lazy. If you already have XRP, all you got to do is set up a trust line, and you're going to get, for every 1 XRP, you're going to get 0.2 solo. So if you have 10,000 XRP, you will get 2,000 solo in January. The snapshot is taking place on December 24th. Now, for every solo you have, you're supposed to get 5x. So you buy 1 solo, you get 5 solo with the snapshot. There is only 400 million coins. If we look at the research the NYC network has done, it should be around the same. Like, the only coin that we could compare this to is Solana. Solana is about 500 million coins. Solana is currently priced at $250. Once people find out about this coin and the tokenomics of it, people are going to get bullish. And just like we seen Songbird before November 5th, creep up, people are going to want these 5x bags on solo, because once regulatory clarity comes, what are we going to do with these bags? We're going to take these bags and sell them to the banks and institutions that need this to tokenize their assets. Most people dump their airdrop for way less than, most people will be happy dumping their airdrop of Solo for $10 because they're not going to understand it's going to be a free token. Yeah, $10 airdrop of Solo. This is huge. I just made $20,000 off my 10,000 XRP. But once the regulations come in and institutions and banks need this to basically tokenize their assets, we're looking at taking Solo out massively. Solo's at $250. That's not shit compared to XRP Ledger technology and what they're doing. This could be easily $250 as well. So I'm in it for the long run. I'm going to be talking about Solo on this channel because I'm officially Mr. Solo Dolo. I went in big. So this is my hidden gem. Not financial advice. This project could go up and down. Crypto is really volatile, but I'm part of the XRP army and I'm going to support XRP Ledger projects 100%. And this is bigger than Casino Coin, in my opinion. This is bigger than anything I've ever seen built off the XRP Ledger. So I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the best hidden gem yet. And we've had some good hidden gems. So I'm excited. And this is it. I'm going to prepare for my workshop at 11 a.m. For the people on the website. You'll be getting an email from me really soon.